Before we get started, if you are interested in some really dope swag, head on over to 12bagger.com, search for Bowler's Rant. You'll find 4 different jerseys called The Scoop. All profits will be donated to the local Humane Society. Links are in the video description below. What's happening, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, bringing you some new updates from 900 Global. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. All right. We're going to go to the overseas market today, but not the usual overseas market. We are heading on over to Deutschland. That's right, over to Germany, where I think we may be seeing some interesting updates. All right, we're going to first take a look at this one, the Zen Gold Label. Let me repeat, somewhere in the world is a Zen Gold Label. And by the way, I have seen a picture of this ball. It looks friggin' fantastic. All right. So it looks like it's got the same core. All right. And this is for I think the 12 to, 14 pounds or 13 pounds. So we don't care about that. But this looks like the same core. Now, I don't have a ton of data on this ball, but I do have some specs that at least are on paper, subject to be changed based on if it ever does come somewhere where we can actually see a screen share, a spec sheet. But let's see what we got. So this is in the 800 line. Check this out. The cover stock looks like it's saying Reserve Blend 801 Pearl Reactive. I love how reactive is spelled with a K. It's so much more boss in German. Reserve Blend 801 Pearl Reactive. Meditate Symmetric Core. Reactogloss. What? Let me tell you, it is not unheard of for balls to hit the overseas market before it comes to the domestic market. My calling on this stuff happens to be pretty darn good, but you never know. It's overseas, and again, I don't have a spec sheet. And it looks like the color is deep purple. So that's wild, okay? That is super wild. The number's at 15 pounds, 2.49 RG with a .051 differential. I guarantee you one thing. If anybody gets a hold of this ball, it's going to... basically everyone's going to want one, right? So I don't expect any deals on this one if you're trying to go to the Facebook forums. But if they make this thing stateside, it's going to break the internet and print money. And 900 Global, God bless you if you do so. We want it. We got to have it. Bring it here. One can only dream. All right, moving on. So we're going to move over to the 700 series. There are 2 balls here that we're going to take a look at, the Xponent and the Wolverine Strike. All right, so let's take a look at this Xponent. What's going on with this thing? This is really interesting. I got 0 data on the core on this one, okay? Just a picture. Xponent. What is this about? Does anybody have any information about this? If you do, drop me a comment. I want to hear about it. I want to talk to you. I know somebody out there has the goods. You guys always do. You always tell me. All right. What did the details show on this one? Looks like this one's in the Tour Preferred 700 line. Okay, so we're doing this whole reserve blend thing. So I guess what is this? 900 Global's doing some overseas whiskey blends. I like that. I like reserve blend. Reserve blend 701 solid reactive. There's that K again. That sounds pretty freaking badass. I like that. Shrapnel 2.0 symmetric core. Okay, we've seen that core. Shrapnel 2.0, we saw that. I forget the other ball that we saw it in, but we've seen that before. 4,000 grit Aberlon. Okay, so is this yeah, it's a solid. And it looks like the color is Midnight and Cayenne. And the number's at 15 pounds, 2.48 RG with a .042 differential. So this looks like a strong symmetrical. Probably going to be first ball out of the bag. Tell you what's up. Man, that's a good looking pour. I like this pour. 900, can we please have this? Beans is telling you it's okay. Bring this to the market. Would like this. All right? I know somebody's listening. Time will tell. All right. Next up, the Wolverine Strike. Okay, let's take a look. What do we got here? Okay, this one's got a core, right? And let's go to the specs. Oh, this is Lacerate. You know what? I was thinking the other one, Shrapnel. I don't know that we've seen that. Somebody can fact check me. I can't keep up with all this stuff sometimes. So this one's Tour 700 line, S70 solid reactive. I think we've seen S70 before. I'm almost positive we have. I do admit it's harder for me to keep up with all the 900 stuff just because back in the day, I mean, there's so many Badgers. Lacerate 2.0 symmetric core, 4K fast. Okay, so we've got some 4K fast grit pad, factory finish polished. Whatever that means. I'm thinking this one is definitely going to stay in the overseas market because it doesn't say react to gloss. Violet neon green, the number's at 15 pounds, 2.54 RG with a .053 differential. So this is another solid. Looks like a weaker solid, but I'm not going to lie. Of the two, I like this one better. 254, that's that medium RG. I love medium RG. I love balls that start up just a little bit later, save their energy and give me some shape down lane. I am not going to complain about this. So overall, looking pretty sharp. Now, when I compare the look, just the look between this one, the Xponent, and the gold label, which one do you guys think looks better? All right. I think in this Xponent's looking pretty sharp, but some people might like the color of this Wolverine strike. It is a pretty gnarly pour. Again, I am so colorblind. Violet and neon green. I was going to say like dark purple, so I'm really glad I looked because I would just murder myself on the colors. But this Zen gold label, not too shabby. Deep purple. I love purple bowling balls. Not going to lie. Well, that's what we got for today. Of course, again, we are on the road to Bowl Expo. I think the 27th, 28th, and 29th, somewhere around there. I need to go back and look, but and by the way, I'm going to go, so I'm expecting to be there and check out all the cool gems. I will be taking some blog video. I'll be posting it as I can and really just absorbing the experience. So what do you guys think? Which one of these balls did you like best? Drop me a comment, and as usual, let's continue the conversation. And if you guys know anything, you need to let me know. As usual, more updates to come, and until then, bowl well.